In the top stories, Prime Minister hails success of 90-day campaign against crime and violence. Caribbean Development Bank maintains strong AA+ rating from S&P Global, and Ghana calls for peaceful and transparent elections as election nears. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Friday, December 6th, 2024. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has commended the Citizen Security Secretariat for its successful implementation of the 90-day campaign against crime and violence from a public health perspective. The initiative has provided valuable insights into the root causes of crime, proposed comprehensive measures, and to tackle the issue. The results of the campaign were presented to the public during a live event on Thursday, December 5th, 2024, at the Solid Waste Management Corporation Conference Room. Stakeholders shared a detailed review of the campaign's accomplishments, data-driven findings from community engagement activities, and actionable strategies to reduce crime and violence in St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister Drew acknowledged the past challenges of addressing crime and violence, noting that previous efforts lacked the comprehensive approach necessary to develop effective, data-driven preventative measures. He explained that the government's response adopted an all-of-society approach, bringing together political parties, youth organizations, law enforcement, academic institutions, faith-based groups, the sporting community. This inclusive strategy encouraged collaboration and the exchange of ideas to address the issue. Throughout the campaign, St. Kitts and Nevis saw a significant reduction in crime and violence, according to Prime Minister Drew. He attributed this success to the active involvement of the community, noting that the community's collective decision to work together was key to achieving this positive outcome. Reiterating his belief that crime and violence are public health issues, Prime Minister Drew stressed the importance of a holistic approach to create a safer society. He emphasized the need for comprehensive, universal, and evidence-based strategies to effectively address crime and violence in the country. The Cost of Living Task Force met on Thursday, December 5th, 2024, as government headquarters to present a comprehensive plan aimed at addressing the economic challenges caused by global geopolitical tensions and financial uncertainty. Formed in 2023, the task force has led efforts to ease inflationary pressures and strengthen economic resilience. In its first year, the group developed actionable strategies to reduce the impact of external shocks on both households and businesses. During the meeting, the task force outlined its 2025 work plan, which focuses on stabilizing costs in key areas such as food, water, and energy. The plan includes enhanced collaboration with stakeholders, with the formation of ad hoc groups and technical consultations to leverage expertise from various sectors. Cabinet Secretary and Task Force Chair Dr. Marcus Natta stressed the collective responsibility in addressing the rising cost of living. He noted that the cost of living crisis is a global issue requiring a united response. While the government remains committed to safeguarding households and businesses, Dr. Natta encouraged individuals, communities, and the private sector to adopt practices to promote efficiency, sustainability, and resilience. Dr. Natta also highlighted the innovative creation of ad hoc groups, which include representatives from workers' unions, private businesses, NGOs, and specialized fields to develop targeted solutions to key challenges. The task force is a multi-sectoral team that ensures a coordinated approach to economic challenges. Members include the Cabinet Secretary as chair, the head of the civil service, and representatives from ministries such as finance, sustainable development, labor, social development, agriculture, and energy, among others. The group also includes a representative from the Chamber of Industries and Commerce and a representative from the Nevis Island administration. With its roadmap set for 2025, the Cost of Living Task Force remains central to the government's commitment to economic stability and sustainability. Dr. Natter reaffirmed the administration's dedication to improving the quality of life for all citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis. In other local news, the Nevis Island administration is reporting that it has achieved a significant improvement in its fiscal performance for 2024 with increased revenue and reduced expenditure. Premier and Minister of Finance Honorable Mark Brantley detailed these accomplishments during the 2024 budget address on December 3rd in the Nevis Island Assembly. As of October 31st, the NIA recorded $127.58 million in recurrent revenue, a 7.31% increase from 2023. With an additional $60 million from development aid and citizenship by investment revenue, total income rose to $187.59 million, a 4.42% uptake. Concurrently, expenditure dropped to $203.22 million, narrowing the fiscal deficit from $29.48 million in 2023 to $3.11 million in 2024. Premier Brantley said that personal enrollment accounted for 46.86% of recurrent expenditure, goods and services making up 21.65%, and debt services amounting to 18.13%. Value-added tax, or VAT, generated $34.81 million by October, a 7.57% increase over 2023. VAT collections are projected to surpass the 2024 target of $42 million. The Premier expressed optimism for sustaining the momentum, affirming the NIA's commitment to economic resilience and sound financial management. In regional news, the Caribbean Development Bank, or CDB, announced that S&P Global Ratings has affirmed its AA+ stable A1 rating, reflecting the bank's strong financial health and prudent balance sheet management. The stable outlook signals confidence in CDB's ability to maintain high capitalization levels, manage risk effectively, and continue supporting the sustainable development of Caribbean economies. As of June 30th, 2024, CDB's risk-adjusted capital ratio stands at 29.7%, showing strong capitalization, liquidity, and low leverage. This financial strength is further reinforced by the bank's effective portfolio management and its strategic use of regular and concessional resources. CDB also remains committed to sound governance, adhering to internal policy limits, enhancing its enterprise risk management framework in 2024, and implementing balance sheet optimizations to strengthen its capital base. S&P's affirmation highlights CDB's extremely strong financial and expertise risk portfolios, as well as its ability to navigate the credit cycle while supporting member countries during difficult times. Former CDB President Dr. Jean Leon said the stable outlook from S&P Global Ratings highlights the bank's continued commitment to promoting resilience and sustainable growth throughout the Caribbean, despite global economic and environmental challenges. The rating reaffirmation underscores the bank's critical role in providing financial stability and strategic support to its member states. In international news, as Ghana's election on Saturday approached, a range of measures have been implemented to safeguard both democracy and security. Incumbent Vice President Dr. Mohamed Bamoya, representing the New Patriotic Party, is facing former President John Dramani Mahama, who is running for the opposition National Democratic Congress. Former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan, along with a delegation from the West African Elders Forum, is in Ghana to monitor the elections. Upon arriving in Accra, he reaffirmed, "Ghana is one of Africa's democratic models, and we want to see the country maintain that status." More than 18.7 million eligible voters are expected to cast their ballots, choosing from 13 candidates and 276 legislators. The widespread perception of partisanship and bias from the Electoral Commission, which some believe is in favor of the ruling party, has added to pre-election tensions. Opposition candidate John Dramani Mahama declared that his acceptance of the 2024 election results is dependent on the fairness and transparency of the electoral process. And now for the weather. Present weather is partly cloudy. Winds are easterly at 10 to 18 miles per hour. The temperature today is 28 degrees Celsius or 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Seas are 1.2 to 1.8 meters or 4 to 6 feet. The weather forecast for today is partly cloudy with a 30% or low chance of showers. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy with a 40% or moderate chance of showers. Sunset today will be at 5:37 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 6:28 a.m. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson.